Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon and happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson, and another warmer day on tap for today. We're a little bit cooler this weekend, but it seems like we're returning to those 70s, mainly due to a strong southwesterly wind, potentially gusting up 35 miles an hour today. We'll calm down a little bit tonight before ramping up. Not as much. We'll be breezy tomorrow, but ramping up again tomorrow to the south. So be a little bit breezier tomorrow. But with that strong southwesterly wind, warmer air, low relative humidities, of course, comes plenty of red flag warnings across our area. So please, no outdoor burning, as fires can quickly spread, and those wind gusts can really help push air around, and especially little embers can help them travel around to cause more grass fires. Please, no outdoor burning, and make sure you're being extra careful. But in terms of sky conditions, pretty pleasant today, remaining mostly sunny during the day. Be partly cloudy overnight tonight as we see some clouds develop, and then pretty much similar picture into tomorrow, remaining partly cloudy. Later on tomorrow evening, we'll see more clouds fill in with the potential for some storms overnight into Wednesday morning. But overall, St. Patrick's Day today, temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Areas off to the west remaining just a bit warmer with mostly sunny conditions. It will be quite windy at times, so make sure you're notified of those gusts. Tonight, dropping off into the upper 30s, lower 40s, will be partly cloudy and mild. And then again tomorrow, once again, another warmer day in the 60s and 70s. Partly cloudy conditions, winds shift back out of the south at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. Now, as stated, well, on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, we could see some storms. There is a severe weather risk associated with this system, mainly level 1 out of 5, so it's not terribly strong, but you could see a couple isolated storms produce some large hail here and there. After that moves on out, we'll see that rain transition into snowfall. So at the same time, yes, there is a winter storm watch for a couple counties in our area, mainly northwestern counties, as we'll also see on the backside of that system, that rain turn into snow, and areas right along that transition line could receive some heavier snowfall. Furthermore, those winds will also be quite powerful, potentially gusting up to 55 miles an hour. So breaking down the system for you, here it is. Wednesday morning, you could see some of those isolated storms ahead of the system, and as it continues to move on through, we could see some isolated storms as well during the morning hours, but afterwards, when that snow-rain transition happens, well, you can see a lot of that heavier snow. This contour behind the system is the expected snowfall totals by this one model, which is subjective to change. We'll generally see that transition around 4 to 5 p.m. on Wednesday. And then that system will move on out and we'll be left with the clouds into Thursday. As you can see here, a lot of that snow is confined to a very narrow corridor where a couple of our northwestern counties could be clipped. Areas further off to the southeast, probably around a trace to 1 inch. A lot of that snow will melt when it hits the ground. But areas where you could get some of those heavier rates could see some accumulations, possibly anywhere between 2 and 3 inches, maybe even more, depending on how this may shift in the future, because it's still a couple days out. So just keep that in mind. And to keep you notified, we do have a yellow alert day in place for this system on Wednesday morning, as you can have some very powerful wind gusts out of the north up to 55 miles an hour, accumulating snow, and with powerful wind gusts and snow, you could also have some blowing snow and reduced visibilities. But that is Wednesday into Wednesday night as that system moves on through. City by city forecast, remaining dry and warm the next couple of days, partly cloudy on Tuesday though. Then Wednesday that system does move on through. Temperatures will be falling throughout the day, and then on your 10-day forecast, kicking off spring, get this, actually normal, sitting pretty much near normal at 49 degrees for the high with mostly sunny conditions. Another chance for rain coming up on Friday with windy conditions, hanging out in the 50s for the extended period with a couple more precip chances coming up next week.